Embrace your flaws. That's something that I'm getting better with doing these days. When I was younger, I did not want to embrace my flaws at all. I didn't. Like low key, I was like kind of embarrassed about it. But now I'm getting older. I'm more like, first of all, I got the mindset of this. This is my mindset now. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And no matter how much I would like to be kind of in that circle, nobody's perfect, man. Nobody is perfect. So I embrace my flaws. Like for the longest, like my hairline, right? And it's getting better, but I feel like it could be a lot better. It don't lay down the way I want to. I cut my hair, it doesn't lay down the way I want to. So I was always wearing the turban, and I still wear it because I done got used to it now, and a lot of people done got used to it now. But I don't want to feel like I'm hiding something. And in all actuality, I really am, because like I'm embarrassed about my hairline. I'm embarrassed. Now, is it all the way back? No, my hairline ain't all the way back, but it's cooked though. Like I cannot get a lining no more. I can get a fresh cut. I can get a fresh cut, but I cannot get a lining anymore. The only way I can see myself getting a lining is if my hairline just one day I wake up and everything is right where it's supposed to be. But if not, it's okay. I'm going to embrace just a natural haircut. Me getting a haircut and a little fade, a little taper, and that's it. I feel like a lot of us, we need to do the same thing. A lot of us need to do the same thing. You know? So, embrace your flaws. Embrace them. And that's not just for the men, that's for the women too. Embrace your flaws. That don't mean that you ugly or nothing like that. It just means that you different. That's how I look at it, man. I look at my hairline the same way. Like I'm just different. My hairline is not like everybody else. Now, when I was younger, my hairline was on point. I was getting haircuts every single week. I started doing my hair. Excuse me. I started doing my hair on my own. It was just a lot of stuff, man. I could have prevented. I could have prevented at a younger age, but I didn't because I always wanted to be fresh. I always wanted to be clean. That's what happens. You keep tampering something. That's why I don't cut my son hair every week. I do it like twice a month. And I'm a barber. Look, I'm a barber. My son knows if he wanted to, he could get a fresh haircut every single week. But I don't do that. And if you a barber, you have sons, I wouldn't cut my son hair every single week if I were y'all. I'm just being honest with you. Because the thing is, man, that hair needs to have time to grow. So that's what I'm all about. I'm all about teaching and letting the younger generation learn from the mistakes that I went through. Now, you can do whatever you want to do with your sons. You want to keep them crispy every single week, that's cool, man. But I definitely wouldn't do it. I didn't start cutting my son hair until he was like 2 years old. That's when he first started getting edge ups. And then after that, like it was to the moon. It was to the moon. But yeah, so that's what I'm talking about today, man. Just embracing your flaws. Embracing all of that. You know? Where we at? Samara, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, embrace your flaws, no matter what the flaws might be. You know? And when you do that, like, honestly, you start feeling better about yourself. Start feeling better about yourself. Instead of second guessing everything. I was just telling one of my clients yesterday, right? I think I had got a new client. I've been getting a lot of new clients lately because I've been marketing heavy, especially with TikTok. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm thinking about going bald, man. I was like, hey, bro, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I said, you know, the crazy thing is, I know that's a sensitive subject, especially when men are talking, or especially for men. But this is a little secret, and I don't know if it's a secret, but this is something we don't think about. A total stranger that doesn't know us is not thinking, oh my God, he went bald. He don't really know you. A person that has never seen you before does not know you. So at the end of the day, it really shouldn't even matter. But like I said, I understand, man, that's a sensitive subject, especially if you had hair all your life. You had hair all your life. You know how your hair was. And see, I'm the total opposite. So a person who really don't have like a lot of hair, and they look at my hair, they be like, bro, you tripping. I wouldn't even cut my hair if I was you. I'm the total opposite. If my hair is not doing what I really want it to do, I'm the type of person, I'll chop it off. I'll just go clean bald, you know? And I still be debating that in my head, but I'm giving my hair a little time just to lay down the way I can see it laying down, you know? And if it doesn't, then I'll do chop, but right now I still kind of like having just a little bit of hair on my head, you know? But yeah, embrace your flaws, guys. Embrace your flaws. Don't be scared. I feel like a lot of us be scared, man, because of what other people might say. Can't worry about what other people might say. Can't be afraid what other people might say, guys. And people gonna talk regardless. People gonna talk crazy regardless. If they know you or they don't know you. That's why I say embrace it. Embrace all of that. And honestly, it's gonna make you feel a lot better about yourself. It's gonna be 100 with you, man. It's gonna make you feel a lot better about yourself. And when you don't have to worry, you're like, dang, you know what? Phil was right. I feel a lot better. Now, the thing is, I wasn't going to cut my hair off. I was going to let it keep growing the way it was because it was growing really good. Like, my hair was about right here. That was like 2 years. The only thing is, guys, it's like, what was going on was, I'm working out every single day. I'm working out every single day. Then I gotta pay to get my hair done. It's like, I said, nah, let me go ahead and cut my expenses down a little bit. Because I was paying way too much. Well, I ain't gonna say paying way too much, but spending way too much money just getting my hair done. And I didn't have to. Now, of course, my sister wasn't charging me. You know, my little shorty, she won't charge me, but I just feel compelled. As a grown person, you do a service for me, I need to give you something. You know? So So now I'm just on that mission, like, we here. I'm embracing my flaws, and I don't really care. It makes I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. It makes you look at life way different whenever you start embracing all these flaws that you have. Because everybody has flaws. Some people just hide behind it. A lot of people hide behind it. So, like I said, you can keep hiding if you want to, or you can embrace. Me, as far as me, I'm going to embrace. I'm going to embrace, guys. Where we at, 36? Gotta go pretty soon. All right, we gotta go pretty soon, Philip. Okay? And I also thought about this too. I said, I don't need to cut my hair because I know I want to be like an actor too. It might be some roles where they need me to have my hair. If I cut it off bald, I'm kind of limiting my roles. I've been thinking about stuff like that. I don't want to limit my roles as far as being an actor. Yep. So I think, man, like I'm always thinking ahead of time. Thinking ahead of schedule. That's just me. What is your name? My name Phil Randolph. Philip Randolph. That's my name. I'm on my page. This is my music page too. So anytime y'all want to check out my music, man, I got music on this page. I just don't promote it like I used to. I mean, I guess I do. I promote my music all the time. Just trying to find clever ways and making it interesting for people to follow, and that's about it. But yeah, this is my music page right here. But I go live on it every single day. Okay, bro. Yep. I go live on it every day. Yep. So, where we at, guys? Embrace your flaws. Love yourself. Please, that's number one thing. Loving yourself. It's going to be hard to embrace your flaws if you don't love yourself. You're always going to be trying to cover up something. So, why I say, man, just love yourself. Love yourself. And appreciate those times that's difficult. appreciate those times that's trying, you know. Appreciate all that. What do I do with the I don't got the shoes on, man. Yeah, go ahead and put all that on. Where we at? You Muslim or Christian? I'm a believer, bro. I'm a believer. I don't really like getting into the labels like that. Because I just feel like those labels, that's what divides us as people. So that's why I always tell people, when people ask me, what am I always say I'm a believer. A strong believer in God. And no disrespect to anybody who's, you know, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, atheist, whatever you might be, you know. I mean, shout out. I like me personally, I like to leave the labels alone, honestly. And that's just me. The reason why is because the labels, boy, it ain't. Labels, boy, that ain't no joke. Help people label each other, and then people start dividing against one another and fighting. I'm cool. No, I said I'm a believer. I'm a believer. That means I believe in Christ. I believe in God. I said I just don't like getting into all the labels, you know. That's all. What about you, buddy? Where we at? 18 minutes. Oh, it's time for me to go. It's time to go. Yeah, if I was yeah, it's definitely time to go. All right, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. Until the next time, embrace your flaws. Don't forget this conversation that we had, okay? Till next time.